Welcome to Frontline, your only news source for direct game coverage, Discord highlights, and community news. This week, the battlefield delivered no shortage of action. Matches produced massive kill totals, narrow finishes, and standout performances, while a 5-match faction war brought organised squads into direct competition. From dominant victories to hard-fought defensive holds, there is plenty to cover. This week, Frontline Report turns its attention to a 5-match faction war fought on South America's Rush 24/7 server 796. Across nearly 2 hours of continuous combat, Flo and ADN squared off in a series that would ultimately end 3 victories to 2 in Flo's favour. The opening stages favoured Flo, who secured wins on tunnels and Mauritania before ADN answered back with a strong performance on Siberia. Flo regained control in match 4 to secure the series, while ADN claimed the final battle to close the event on a high note. The statistics reveal a surprisingly close contest. ADN actually produced more kills and assists across the series, finishing with 726 kills and 269 assists. Flo recorded 692 kills and 258 assists. The deciding factor proved to be survivability. Flo finished the event with 578 deaths compared to ADN's 770, giving Flo a team KD ratio of 1.2, while ADN finished at 0.94. Several players emerged as consistent contributors throughout the event. Doc and previous spotlighted player Eric Dutra helped lead Flo's attack, while Badarako, Senior Sparky, and Kanguro delivered some of ADN's strongest performances. Contributions across both factions helped produce one of the largest organised battles documented by Frontline Report to date. Oasis, a rush battle on the All-Maps 57E server with Coalition defending. Both teams fielded full rosters and produced one of the highest scoring matches of the week. Pause FG and Nunu provided notable contributions for Coalition, while Top Gun Fjord and Phantom Sir Viper remained active throughout Auré's attacking effort. Or generated pressure across multiple engagements, but Coalition consistently answered those advances and maintained control of the battlefield to secure the defensive victory. Match 3 took place on Paradise, US East Conquest server. Coalition entered with a numerical advantage and established control early, allowing them to maintain momentum through much of the round. Another record performance from the Sky Biscuits, while Captain Obvious and Soldier 101, or 5, remained active for OR despite the uneven numbers. OR contested objectives throughout the match, but Coalition's ticket lead steadily expanded before the round concluded with 133 tickets remaining. Match 4 took place on Fjord in a US East Rush server with Coalition attacking. The match featured steady resistance from Auré as both teams remained active across the objectives. Lungheart and TGR's ILE provided notable contributions for Coalition, while Tigger Tiger and ADN's Ramouf Chili remained involved throughout the effort. Neither side created immediate separation, but Coalition gradually pushed through the remaining objectives and secured victory with 82 tickets remaining. Match 4 took place on tunnels in a rush battle with Coalition attacking and OR defending. Several players returned from the previous match as both teams continued their contest across a new battlefield. Genesis and Jacob provided notable contributions for Coalition, while BCC's Monster and Salty Devil remained active throughout OR's defensive effort. Coalition generated pressure during the attack, but OR consistently answered key pushes and ultimately secured the defensive victory. Match 6, Mauritania, US Central Rush server with Coalition attacking. The battle remained competitive with both factions maintaining pressure as objectives changed hands and ticket counts continued to narrow. Paintball Penguin and BMM's Nerf Beast Pro provided notable contributions for Coalition, with Will and Icarus remaining active for OR. Neither side created much separation, and the outcome remained uncertain until the final stages. Coalition secured victory with 19 tickets remaining. Now let's have a look at our frontline spotlights. Flo's Hendrix led the faction war with 114 kills, 38 assists, a 2.04 KD, with a 22.8 kill per game average across all 5 matches. For ADN, Darkoshiko recorded 91 kills, 29 assists, and a 1.44 KD across 4 appearances, including a 49-kill performance in Match 5. Both players consistently appeared near the top of the scoreboard and emerged as the defining performers of the series for their respective factions. Match 2. For Coalition, Creditor of Soul finished with 110 kills, 31 deaths, and 23 assists, contributing heavily throughout the defensive effort while remaining active in nearly every major engagement. For Aura, Sergei I Ukraine recorded 59 kills, 30 deaths, and 18 assists, maintaining consistent pressure during repeated attacking pushes. Both players stood out through sustained participation and battlefield influence throughout the match. Match 3. For Coalition, TSB, Jughead at it again, 79 kills, 0 deaths, and 8 assists, contributing sustained battlefield pressure while remaining active from start to finish. For Or, Veronica Eva recorded 15 kills, 3 deaths, and 0 assists, remaining one of the more efficient contributors throughout the round despite Coalition's control of the battlefield. Both players stood out through consistent participation and influence during key moments of the match. Match 3. For Coalition, Running Fastcat finished with 24 kills, 14 deaths, and 11 assists, contributing consistently across multiple engagements while remaining active throughout the attacking push. For ORE, Riverman recorded 17 kills, 11 deaths, and 6 assists, providing steady defensive participation as Coalition advanced through the objectives. Both players stood out through sustained involvement and continued influence during key moments of the match. Game 4. For Coalition, OGY's El Pili 1 finished with 20 kills, 19 deaths, and 9 assists, remaining involved across much of the attacking effort while contributing in multiple engagements. For ORE, TGR's Velvet Venom recorded 38 kills, 15 deaths, and 4 assists, providing sustained defensive pressure throughout the match. Both players stood out through consistent participation and continued influence during key moments of the battle. Last stop. For Coalition, CTCIM Trash finished with 68 kills, 12 deaths, and 10 assists, contributing heavily across the attacking effort while remaining involved in engagements throughout the round. For OR, Scythia recorded 34 kills, 14 deaths, and 1 assist, providing consistent defensive resistance as Coalition advanced through the objectives. Both players stood out through sustained participation and continued influence during critical moments of the match. Now, Discord chats have word of a prize tournament surfacing recently. Interested teams should seek out Mr. Flimsy's Discord server for more information. From chaotic tunnels matches to the organised paradise pressure. Until next time, this is Frontline Report.